Okay, hey, what's up, you guys? This is Becky Rosewood here. Right, so I am at my outpost right now. So I cannot talk much above a whisper because, well, I'm really not supposed to be talking at all. But I'm quite I'm quite scared out here, you guys. I don't really enjoy this type of... Well, it's not really exploring or reporting right now. I'm just undercover. As you can see, I'm wearing all black ensemble. I was wearing black boots, but I took them off because they were really uncomfortable. Chip made me wear this outfit, this whole get-up. It was... I don't know. Anyway, earlier he was reading French. He has such a good French accent. I don't even understand. It's crazy. It would be brilliant for disguise, but I really don't know. I don't think I could pull it off. I've asked him before to help me, but anyway, so I'm kind of just like trying to keep myself not nervous, so I'm out here all by myself. Well, not alone, of course, because Jesus is with me always. But I just wanted to check in with you guys because it has been a little while of sorts. It's been a little bit of a time since hence. Oh, right. See. What else? Right. I've been doing a lot of studying lately at home, studying like geology and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing some... I had to learn some things about, well, certain types of volcanoes and stuff like that, because I'm going to be going on a super secret mission sometime soon. It may or may not involve a volcano. I probably shouldn't even be telling you that. That is classified. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay. Anyway. Alright, maybe I should put my boots back on just in case. Just in case anything, I have to get up in a pinch and dash away. What do you guys think about my makeup? I did it especially for this look. Well, as you guys know, I'm wearing all black, and I'm also wearing black eyeliner and black boots and black gloves. And if you guys know me, you know that I'm not really a huge fan of the color black. I think it's quite... I mean, it's a very elegant color and whatnot. It's just not the color that I tend to like. I tend to like more brightly colored things. I think black stands out a bit too much, if you know what I mean. I think it's better to wear, you know, your pastels, your rainbow highlighter, rainbow, like, you know, all this camouflage, right? Anyway, but Chip said that for this mission, that the best camouflage would be to wear black, since it is a nighttime mission, right? Oh, right, I actually haven't actually gone on the mission yet, which is why it's still light in here. That's right. I can't actually take my tablet with me on the mission, so I just thought that I would hang out with you guys until it starts. Sorry. Bugging me. I'm a little bit of a ditz lately, as they say. But how have you guys been? It has been far too long since I've talked to you guys. I've been quite good myself. Quite good. Now that I got this tablet, I have been able to record diaries and such. I just haven't been posting them. I haven't been feeling like recording my... I don't know. I've just been going through a phase. Not an emo phase. I know I look like an emo right now, but really I'm not emo. I'm just... It's part of the get-up. It's part of the disguise. But I guess God has been doing a lot of healing in my life of sorts, and well, do you guys mind if I open up to you? Right. I've been going through a lot of... I didn't realize that I actually had quite a bit of trauma from my earlier days, and I was just going about as if they didn't exist. And God is really good in the fact that he doesn't really bring up trauma if you're not ready for it. And I wasn't ready for it, but I have been really seeking the Lord a lot, and as you all know, I'm single as a Pringle, and I'm quite fine with that. Right. Our last relationship didn't go so well. Well, that's a story for another time. I don't think I've even ever told you about that. Right, because I keep that kind of stuff confidential. I'm not really, Anyway, what was I saying? Right. Oh, what else is new? I also can speak Russian fairly well. And I can do a good Russian accent. For example, here's a book. It has Камень и минерали. Sorry. Камень и минерали. Сами полные geologicheский guide. That just means rocks and minerals. Geology guide by R. Russian names are so strange. I wish I had one. My name in Russian is the same. It's Becky Rosewood in Russian, just with the Russian letters that don't even look like Rose. Actually, I don't know. I've never had anyone translate it directly. It is quite Australian name, I know. Of course, I haven't had to. Well, I am still in America, right? So I haven't really had much use for the Russian. But it is possible that I will be able to go on some really cool adventures soon where I can potentially use that. Now, Chip is really good at French though, but he can't not stand Russian, so sometimes I like to annoy him by calling him a chitiri, which means turtle in Russian. Chitiri either means turtle or the number 4. Oh, that's right! Chitiri is the number 4. A turtle is an even cuter word. It's cheripaha. Right, so I like to call him cheripaha. It makes him so mad. I do miss Chip right now. I'm so lonely. And I miss Janelle, and I miss Daniel, and Dolphy. I miss all the guys. Oh, and Alexis. But I have to leave them at home when I go out on missions, you guys. It's not fun. As you can tell, my face is rather puffy because I had some intense dreams and sleep. And I'm not quite looking like myself. I feel like I look like an entirely different person. Which is good when you're in the business of reporting / outback exploring, because every once in a while you want to try and come up with a disguise, right? Brilliant disguise. For example, when I first started making videos and such, I've looked at some of those videos and I was like, Becky, was that even you? Was that even you? It's like my skin has gotten lighter and my hair has gotten, well, this is my natural hair color. Back then I had it bleach blonde, and I also like to do fun hair dyes as disguise. But I unfortunately, during that coronavirus lockdown, tried to do my own hair highlights at home, and that was a big mistake. And sadly, my long blonde hair ended up, I had to cut it really, really short, you guys. So that's also part of why I didn't really, there aren't a lot of videos of me from this like mid period of time where I kind of like disappeared for a while. I wasn't like disappeared, I just was like on hiatus of a sort, and ended up going undercover. I was actually not doing my regular undercover work. I was working as a teacher, well, quote unquote teacher, at some childcare places, and of course using my American accent every day, going by Janet. It was quite a, so, you know, I was working even when I was doing all that day. But, and it's only been recently that I've been assigned more and more missions. Right, like the one I'm planning to go on soon. I'm just waiting to hear from HR or headquarters. HQ, right, HQ. I forgot the letter. I was thinking of HR. I had to go to an HR meeting the other day because someone had an issue with me at work. They said I was smiling too much and my constant bubbliness was rather annoying, and they also didn't like my sparkly mascara that I was wearing. So HR told me to tone it down on the glitter, at least whilst in the office, and on the bubbliness. So, if I'm not my usual bubbly self, that is why I'm a lot more serious. But don't worry, you guys, I'm still Becky. I would never be like that with you. I could never be serious with you guys, because you guys are my friends, and that's why I love vlogging so much. Vlogging. Fancy word for video. Vlogging. It used to be called blogging, then they started making video logs of it, and it changed to vlogging. I just find that fascinating. It's blogging with a V. Vlogging. And blogging is vlogging with a B. Right. Goodness gracious. Let me show you all my full get-up before I go out. So, it was styled by Chip. He did style it for me, that he did. So, right, just set up this tablet so that it doesn't fall down, and shutter applies. Hopefully you can see my full get up from this angle. Hi. Man, I miss talking to you guys. But you know. sometimes it's necessary to take breaks and focus on other things. I want you to be able to see my shoes. That's a pity. Alright, I'll put it over here. Sorry about that noise. That was a cat toy. Right, this looks so much better. There's this big plastic pink thing. My cat really loves to pretend to be a worm. Like, he likes to hide in here and pretend to be a worm. It's really quite nice. Chip cannot stand that I leave out the cat toys, but I have them all out here because we have to keep the other room closed for allergy purposes, so that he can go in there when he has his allergy attacks. Oh, hey, look, one of my little kids just happened to show up. He doesn't go in the tube as much, but he's curious about whatever we are doing right here. Anyway, what did I say I was going to do? Right, I said I was going to show you my outfit. Also, do not be fooled if you are... I do have an American flag there and an American flag jacket. Those are both, of course, just decoys in disguise in case anyone were to ever come here and, you know, because I'm actually Australian, don't tell anybody. It's okay, I know you guys know, but, like, if anyone were to knock and be not a expected person, I would have to use my American accent, which is this. Hi, my name is Janet, and I went to the sorority of Delta Nu, and I couldn't think of anything else to say in American sometimes except Kung Fu. But why would Janet like Kung Fu? It's because it rhymes with Delta Nu, cracky. I need to come up with more Janet lines that I can use. Ugh. I also have a hard time saying kit in an American accent. And they'll be like, oh, is that your kit? And I'll be like, yes, that's my kit. My kit. Kit. Cat. Cat. That is my cat. That's my cat. Oh, crocky, how do you Americans do it? Bugging me. Anyway, right, so yeah. This is the look. Quite fancy. Oh, we should don't know call for the tablet, love. I don't think. There. Could you see my... Yeah, you can see it. I also did some undercover modeling at a modeling show. I wasn't actually a model, I was hired there to do security, but I learned how to walk like a model on the runway because I had to go at least once so I didn't stand out. Anyway, I also wore similar clothing to this, except it was a black tank top and heels, not boots. Well, these boots do have heels, but anyway. So, yeah. This was designed by Chip. It's his... from his Shade Chip line. You can buy it on shadechip.org. I don't know how to spell Shay. I will have to ask him to remind me. I'm pretty sure it's something like S-H-I, but it could be something like C-H-E-S-Z, because, you know, the French are crazy with their pronunciation and all that. Oh, crikey. I feel a little bit out of breath. Well, hopefully I still... Oh, bugging me. I have to get going, you guys. Alright, well, it was good to talk to you. And I promise I will be keeping you updated much more, but for now, this is Becky Rosewood. I wish I could take my tablet with me and I could take you guys with me, but I must be strong. I will have my phone though. I wish I could take you with me. Say goodbye. But anyway, Chip, guys, I'm going out soon. Okay, have fun. We will miss you. I'll miss you guys too. They're so nice. Alright. Bye, guys. Right, forgot to turn off the tablet. Bye, guys.